Hey guys, it's Zayang and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you my May favorites. So I'm just gonna jump right into the makeup first, and the first product that I have over here is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me Foundation. This is finally available here in Singapore, but I did not get mine from Singapore. I got it when I was in Perth like a couple of months ago, and I got it in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. The very first time when I got it, like a couple of years ago, it was in 220 natural beige or something like that, but I feel that the color is a little bit too neutral for me, for my liking. I do feel that this foundation oxidizes a little bit. When I had 220 on, it was very grayish. I look really dull and I totally stopped using it. But I love the finish of this foundation because it does give a really nice matte finish. I have received a couple of messages from some of you guys telling me to do a first impression or review and demo. I will probably do it, so in case if any one of you are interested to see that, do let me know. Next is also another Maybelline product. This is the new Matte Maker Mattifying Powder. I don't think this is available anywhere here in Singapore because again, I got mine when I was in Perth. Okay, which is a pity because I feel that this is a very good setting powder, especially if you have oily skin like me. This is a very good mattifying powder because normally I use this to set my foundation and concealer. I am actually planning to get Faris to buy a lot of this so that I can just stock it up as a backup before this runs out. And I think the closest that I can think of right now, I think it's the Rimmel Stay Matte powder or something like that in the shade Translucent, which I believe is also available here in Singapore in our local drugstore, so you guys can go and check it out. I know I have actually mentioned about this product, I think was it in last month's favorites video or was it the month before that, but I feel that I have to talk about it again. And this is actually my Makeup Gig eyeshadows. I use all of them except for the black one. Black is not for an everyday wear for me. Okay, I absolutely love all of the eyeshadows that I own over here from Makeup Gig, and all of the eyeshadows that I have on my eyes right now are all from here. And mainly this one, I like to put it on my eyelids because it is a really nice, like a pearlescent rose gold color, which is so gorgeous, and I have it on my eyelids right now. So for those of you who are wondering where I got this from, I actually bought it from the Makeup Gig website itself. Something that is relatively new, also something which I got from my trip in Perth. This is a mascara from Loreal. This is the False Lash Wings Waterproof, and it is a mascara that I have on my eyes right now. And oh my god guys, let me just tell you, I'm not even kidding, okay? Ever since I tried using this, ever since I've had this on, I received a lot of compliments, especially from my colleagues, telling me that my eyelashes look really crazy long. And I wouldn't say that it gives me a lot of volume, but I really like this mascara, partly because of the fact that it is waterproof, so it does not transfer to the bottom part of my eyes, which is great because I don't want to look like a raccoon by the end of the day. And it does not give me that spidery effect, which I really hate on my lashes. Really extends my lashes, making it look really long. Okay, let me just show you the wand itself. Okay, the wand itself actually looks something like that, and I don't know, I just feel that the bristles on the wand itself, it is really good at reaching the hard to reach areas, especially like around the inner corners where my lashes tend to be like kind of short, and the ones at the outer corners as well. So I really like how the wand is manufactured or designed to reach those hard to reach areas. This is slightly pricier than my original favorite, which is the Miss Manga, but I really think that it's really worth the money. A couple more eye products. Okay, these two are actually from Etude House. I'm sorry if I keep doing this because I'm wearing like a 3/4 sleeve and it's annoying me right now. These two are from Etude House, and these are the Wonder FunPack Glitter Pigment. And despite the fact that it is pigment, you don't need, because it's not messy, which is great because it does have like an applicator whereby you just have to pick up product from this side itself, and the applicator, you just have to use it and apply it on your lids. And normally what I do is I'll just use my ring finger and dab to distribute the product evenly. First one that I have is this pink one. It's in the shade RD301, which is a very pretty, close to rose gold color. And this one is in a gold color and it's in the shade BE101. That's the thing that I don't really like about Etude House. They don't have like a proper name for their products, but they usually like include alphabets and numbers which can be quite confusing, I feel. I got them when I attended a media event with Tiara. Actually, I was not invited, but then she had to attend the event for work. So we were in Etude House at Wisma, which is, I think, is their flagship store, and we were just walking around, and I know for the fact that I want to pick this up because I've seen on social media, on Instagram and things like that. You may know that right now I am still currently very much addicted and obsessed with glitters, so I thought that I should pick some of this up. They do have in different shades, like a sky blue color, like a lavender purple, and I can't remember what's the other one, but these two were the ones that attracted me the most. Both me and Tara, we got these two at the same time, so I really like it. I put it on during my best friend's wedding on both days. The first day I actually had the gold one, and the second one I had the pink one, and I absolutely love it so much. You know what? Probably I'll do a swatch for you guys. So pretty! Another eye product is actually also something that has got to do with glitters, and this is from Tarte. This is a Tarte Tarteist Pro Glitter Liner in the shade Rose Gold, and I really like the one that has the glitters on it. I'm not sure about this side because I've never tried on before, but I'm pretty sure that this combined will look really pretty on each other. I actually added a little bit of glitter at the inner corners of my bottom eyes, at the inner corners, and I really like how it looked. It's just so freaking pretty. Okay, and anyway, in case if you're wondering, I actually got this from the Tarte website itself when I purchased like a million other stuff at that point of time, and I just happened to see this. This was one of their latest collection. I'm not sure whether it's available here in Singapore. You guys can actually check it out, or probably like go to Sephora website or something like that. There it is. So gorgeous, man. Very pretty for the inner corners. If you want to apply this as an eyeliner, it will look very pretty as well. I have a couple of brow products to share with you guys, and the first one is also from Etude House. Anyway, this video is not sponsored by Etude House, by the way. So the first one is actually this drawing eyebrow. Oh my god, I don't know because the number is not here. I just love the shape of how the pencil or the wax itself is, and I just love how subtle it makes my brows look. Normally I apply this on days where I want to go to the gym. I mean, yes, I do put on a little bit of makeup to the gym because I don't want to look like a ghost and scare people out. I just like fill in my brows ever so slightly with this product, and I just love how subtle it makes my brows look. Kind of shapes up my brows, but at the same time not too overdone. It's very affordable. I think this was like about only $5.90 or something like that. Next brow product is something that I rediscovered, and this is the Kate eyebrow color in the shade BR1. Okay, the reason why I have to use this brow color, which is to set my brows, it's actually because I do not know where my Australis brow tint is or went. I have no idea, and I just cannot find it. So I just have this in my stash, and I picked it out and I fell in love with it all over again because this used to be my ultimate favorite, and it still is. It is what I have on right now to set my brows, and I really like it. So you guys may want to check this one out, or the Australis one. These two are my ultimate favorite. Something got to do with makeup as well, and this is actually the Scandinavia makeup finishing spray for oil control. I have very oily skin, and I need some kind of product to make my makeup adhere to my skin. So this is actually something that will allow my makeup stay put throughout the day. And I don't use this normally like how people would. Majority of the people will actually spray this on their skin or on their face once they are totally done with their makeup, but for me, I don't. What I do is normally once I'm done with my foundation and concealer, I will spray this on, wait until it has dried up, and then I will apply my setting powder. That's how I normally do it. And if I want to like make my makeup stay even longer after I'm done with my makeup, then I will spray it again. So this is really good because it is for oil control, and even Wayne Goss rave about this. I have been using Scandinavia makeup setting spray for years. When I first started to get it, I ordered it from their website itself. Then they ship it to Singapore, but right now they don't. I got this off coloretcosmetics.com or Colorette Cosmetics or whatever it is. They are right now the official distributor of Scandinavia right here in Singapore. So if you guys want to get one for yourself, you can go ahead and get it from Colorette. I think they have it in a smaller size as well. So I think that this is really good, and I don't think I can ever live without a setting spray, either from Scandinavia or the Urban Decay. One body product I want to talk about is, if you guys have followed me on Instagram, you may know that I have been gymming quite a lot, except for the fact that it is Ramadan right now, so I won't be able to gym, or maybe I can, but it's just that I choose not to. Every time whenever I have already finished gymming, right, of course we will sweat and all, and it's natural for human to maybe have like some kind of an odor after you have finished sweating. I'm not saying that I'm smelly. I don't know whether I'm smelly or not, whatever it is. Okay, this is what saves me all the time. This is the Dove Original Antiperspirant 48 hours, and I love the powdery scent or smell of this deodorant spray. And normally what I do is, once I'm done with gym, I will just spray it on my pits, on my body. It's supposed to be a deodorant, but I still spray it on my body. I just love how fresh it smells, and it makes me smell like as though I've just gotten out of the shower. And I really don't like the smell of sweat plus perfume combined, because it will be just a headache. So I normally opt for deodorant spray instead, and normally it will be the Dove. Okay, I have one particular book to share with you guys, and it is a book that I have already finished reading. I bought this like about less than a week ago, and I started reading it like a couple of days ago, and I finished reading it. And this is actually called The Crazy Rich Asians, and it is written by Kwan. So I have already finished reading this one. I have already purchased the second book, which is the book that I'm going to continue reading. I wouldn't say that this is the best book that I've ever read. It is a very interesting book, you know, knowing how the crazy life of the rich people here in Singapore are. Even though the characters in this book are all fictional, I feel that how this book was written, it made me feel like as though the characters are actually alive, like real characters. Like all of the places that were mentioned in this book, they were all very familiar because it was actually taken in a Singapore context. There's a lot of like Singlish, a lot of la, a lot of like Malay words, Cantonese, Hokkien words. So I feel that it's very familiar, so I really enjoy that a lot, because normally the books that I read, they are all American context, but this feels like home. Even though all of these people are stinking rich, guys. Like, they can just walk into a jewelry store and spend like $500,000 on a pair of diamond earrings. Like, despite the fact that I know that I will never ever be one of them, it's okay to just find out about how the rich actually live, right? With all of the private jets, home like looks like a palace, you know. I just enjoy reading it, and it took me like about almost 3 days to complete. I got it from the popular store nearest to my house. I tried finding it at Kinokuniya at Ngee Ann City, but they were out of stock. I've been looking for this book since the beginning of the year, and it was out of stock everywhere, which is annoying. This was like the last book, so I had to get it. Oh, and I found out that they're actually going to make it into a movie, so do anticipate that, because I know I am actually going to watch it. Okay, I have 2 songs to share with you guys. These 2 songs are the songs which I have been really obsessed with, and the first song is actually by Charlie Puth, and it's called Attention.
You don't want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just hit the thought of me with someone new.
I have been obsessed with this song like since last month or 2 months ago, and it has been on repeat on both my iPod and Spotify. I love it so much. Next song that I really like, apart from Attention from Charlie Puth, is
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído.
I don't speak Spanish. I love the song so much, and it's not the Justin Bieber version. Okay, the Justin Bieber version is not bad, but there's actually this particular version which I really like. It's by these 2 guys. They look alike. It seems like they are siblings or something like that. And once again, I'll have the direct link in the info box down below. Okay guys, so that has been my May favorites. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed watching, and I'm so sorry that I did not manage to put up videos last week and the week before that. If you have enjoyed watching, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I have not said this yet, but for those of you who are fasting in this month of Ramadan, happy fasting guys, Ramadan Kareem. I hope you guys are having a fantastic time with your family and friends, you know, having iftar and things like that. So till then, stay tuned. I'll see you guys in my next video every Thursday at 7 AM. Bye guys!